What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Market Thoughts. This is me just generally giving my thoughts about the market week to week, more for me to track my progress. But if you guys find value in this, that's why I'm posting it, and I think hopefully some of this information helps you. Let's get right into it. Then, firstly, Bitcoin had another stall week right at this 100 MA on the weekly, and then on the daily is kind of rejecting, figuring out this $90,000 line. I like how it's moving on the RSI down here, coming off of this oversold level, kind of climbing up, but it does have this downward trend line that I'm looking at, looking for a break, retest maybe of this $90,000 line to keep going. But I like the rejection here, going to hopefully hold through December and kind of see what happens. Gold doing well, kind of seeing if it's going to have another run here at highs, but just again holding, had a stall week similar to silver. Silver had a little bit better week. Some of my profits down here off of this buy have been doing good. If it comes back down to this level, I might add a little and just keep going, but not going to change any of my positions there. SPY just kind of holding this week, didn't do anything crazy, but kind of seeing if it's holding this level here at 675, maybe going up. I think it might hit this 700 level and then kind of see how that reacts. I missed this buy. I should have now realized that this buy at the 100 MA, also at the 650 line, kind of was a good buy there. But on the weekly, it's too high, waiting for a drop before kind of averaging in heavy. Apple at highs, nothing to worry about, nothing to do this week. Nvidia had a good week, had an engulfing candle, might see it continue on as it bounces off this 100 MA on the daily, but I don't think I'm going to average in right now, nothing to really do there. Microsoft, similar, kind of waiting for this trendline break, as I'm kind of seeing. This actually might not be a bad buy on Microsoft right here if it gets closer to this 200 MA line on the daily. But I'm really looking for a drop to like this 450 level so I can buy it off of the 100 moving average on the weekly right around here before it continues back up. Google at highs, kind of have a stall week there, nothing to talk about. And Amazon bouncing off this 100 MA on the daily, but kind of holding where it's at. Looking for buys, hopefully at this 200 level if it drops a little more, then continues on. Also kind of look at this 213 level now that I'm seeing it. Let's see what this 213 level is on here. Maybe off of this 200 MA if it ever gets back down there again. But nothing really big this week, kind of just holding, letting the market play out. The other one is my MicroStrategy play. Hopefully going to stall here at this 200 MA on the weekly and then continue on up. But I made this same mistake with Meta where I sold the bottom and then it caught up, so I'm going to kind of hold this. You can see this Meta mistake, I can pull it up. I sold here at the bottom and then it continued back up. Exactly like I thought, I just didn't get in good contracts. But seemingly a mistake, but that's the same thing I'm seeing on MicroStrategy here. I don't want to sell too early before this continues to run. Maybe we're going to sell at this 250 mark. Maybe we're going to sell at this 300 mark and kind of see how that plays out, but broke off of this oversold level and is now above that level on the RSI. Cool. Those are just my general thoughts. Hopefully these are going to get shorter as I slim down my strategy and become more focused on certain tickers. But other than that, if you guys found value, leave it a like, and I will see you all next week.